Hello there, so this is version 3 or 0.03. Let's do it. And basically this has got a crossfade to begin with, and mouse click, and it'll go on to the next one, and each slide got crossfade out if you wait long enough, then left click to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, then right click, gets you back. I've put a buffer at the first page so you can just start the spacebar, gets you forwards. And negative gets you back. And yeah, so just a crossfade functionality really. So how to do it? Well, I've had to add a canvas and a UI system. So right click UI, and I added the image. We have to access some of the image functions. One of the image functions is crossfade. So in script, slideshow 3, you drag that onto canvas. I've also created a game object called slideshow 3 just to make it easy to make a prefab, which is also available in your package. So you just drag the prefab in and you're ready to go. If you want to build it yourself, you make an image which automatically creates a canvas and event system. And in the canvas, you drag the script, slideshow 3, and then image is this image here. So you drag that image into there, and that links them together. So now you can access all those functions. So you can basically stick in images into there, and it will put them into there. Now, I've had to change them all to sprites. So get the folder called sprites. And there I've posted the images. I was using draw texture for version 1, but for version 3, I've skipped the version because that's all prototyping. But for version 3, it's going to be the sprite 2D with pivot at the top left. I've done that because I was getting some weird mid-texture problems in the middle. So yeah, you select all your images. You copy your images. I'm using PNGs because Unity doesn't like, Package Manager doesn't like JPEGs as a lossy format. But you can use any graphics you like. You right-click, open folder, show and explorer, sprites. You paste them all in there. But copy paste. I put all these ping images in. Then you select them all and then change them to the UI sprites. And that allows us to use transparency on them. And we drag them into the script. I'm sure there's a way I can do a folder at a time, but I've forgotten how to do that now. So drag them in, and that's basically your slides, each one of them, which is your sprite array. You've got your fade time, you can adjust how long you want it to fade in and out from, and you've got, actually the fade finish probably needs to go private, you don't have to see that. And timer's running, probably let those be private. But the timer, that's how long it will take between going from fading to fade out. I think at 10 seconds. It's display time, and that's different from fade time. So it fades in for 2 seconds, holds it for 8 seconds, and then fades out. And if you hit your mouse button, it will move on to the next slide and do the same for resetting. So the keys were, if I can just, I'm not going to change the code now. I would change that to guide, but probably something to do the next one. Yeah, image crossfade alpha, 1 to make it visible, 0 to make it fade it out, fade time, and then use your own time measure rather than the built-in time. So false means you use the built-in timing. true means I think we use something else. And then we've got image 1, that's the name of the image reference. I've got image 1 and then we've got a sprite array. It's the simplest I could think of. .canvas render.set alpha brackets not equal brackets, and that will set the alpha to 0 to start with, so you can start from nothing. And a little note on that, I set the camera to go to solid color, and I made a dark blue, purpley blue color as the background. So it's that's the starting position, so you don't see any of this stuff in the sky or ground or anything. Yeah, I think it's the screen space overlay. The image size, that's something, made it into that one with 000 borders to make it fit the screen. Canvas. What have I got? Where I've put how much of it go through the screen. In there somewhere. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So what else to talk about? Again, got an escape key to get out. One mouse button down, 0 is left mouse click. As we move it forward 1, we check if it's greater than the array length. If it is, so we wrap over to back to 0 again. So if we come to the end, we hit we go to 0. You could change that to current image to equal this right length, so that it just hits the end image and stays there, which is pretty much what I did the other way around. Then it goes back, current image minus, and eventually when it's less than 0 equals 0, so you go back to start, 0 start. We've got a fade. In the fade function is set the alpha to 0, set the sprite array to the next image or current image, timer 1 remaining, timer 1 remaining equals timer 1, timer 1 is running equals 2, so just set that up, just restart the timer, the fade timer, and start it going again, start fading in again, and then once it's faded in, it'll hold it for a few seconds and it'll fade out. Yeah, pretty simple, but hope it's of use to someone. I know it's going to be of use to me.